Right, hello there, this is just a quick video for anyone who's having a problem with their Honda CR-V. Mine's a 2007 model. If they're having any problems with parasitic drain, it's called, and basically you wake up you use your car after you ain't used it for 2 or 3 days and you've got a drain on the battery, but if you use it every day it's fine. So it's a very slow, small drain on your battery, but it's when the car's switched off. If you've done all the tests like I did, you'll find out that it comes down to fuse 16 that's under the bonnet. I'll point that out at the end. But basically what mine, after a lot of searching and coming up with nothing online, it's difficult to find anything, mine turned out to be the radio, which was here. You just unscrew it. I got an electrician to come out and he found out that if you unplug the radio, that gets rid of it. So the drain is from there. I'm going to have to go from there and get a new radio. But when you Google this, it's very, very difficult to find out what it is. But the fuse that's the problem, number 16, is called a backup fuse, and it's hard to find out exactly what that runs. But what I found out is the radio, it's part of your door locking mechanism, your alarm system, I think, as well. And also these sensors that are up here in the ceiling. Mine's all hanging out, you can see, but they're like motion sensors for your alarm. So basically, just to help people out, what I would do if I did it again, first thing I would do is disconnect these up here. You just pop it out, it's not that difficult. You unplug that and unplug that, that's disconnected. Then you pop off, you can see on YouTube or on other people's videos, you take off all the plastics around the radio and they disconnect the radio. Go from there, doing the testing as well, and you have to make sure you test the amps that are being used and not voltage on the battery. It's a bit complicated, but you get a multimeter and you can get by and do it on your own. It takes a little bit of learning. But yeah, that's what mine turned out to be. It was the radio. But like I say, my next thing after that, if it wasn't the radio or any of these sensors, my next move, if you was going to do it yourself, it's your risk. Obviously, I'm not a mechanic or anything like that. But I found a box in here, which is inside where your radio compartment is. Just down to the left is a black box. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's to do with the alarm. So I was going to unplug that from underneath. You can get it in the footwell. That was going to be the next thing I tried after that. Yeah, other than that, I think the next move probably after that as well would have been the door locks, that sort of thing, but it starts getting out of hand. So if you can't find it easily with a radio or anything like that, I would probably recommend getting an electrician out, someone who knows what they're doing. But like I say, anything you unplug, you do at your own risk, because I don't know that much about cars. I was just having a go myself. But yeah, I hope this helps. Mine was the radio, so I've got to deal with that. Either put some sort of switch on it so you can turn it off. And that's it. One thing I would recommend as well, when you it's no good just pulling out, when you check the backup fuse, you find out the radio's on it and different things like that. Well, you've then got another fuse for the radio that's in the car. I pulled that out and it didn't stop the drain. You actually have to remove the radio because there's something on there that's like a constant live to keep the memory on the radio and things like that. I think it's also, just so you know, that fuse is also connected to the ECU. I think it is like the brains of the car. So I'm glad with mine it wasn't that, 'cause it's a lot more money, obviously. But yeah, I hope this helps. Thanks a lot. See you later.